Hi friends, Chris Kelly here. Hey, just wanted to get out my weekly video, talk a little bit about the market. First of all, though, you know what? For those of you that I got to see last week for our pie event, thanks for coming by. Thanks for taking the time, and it's just fantastic to see people that I've helped, people I care about, just people that have been in my personal and professional lives, past, present. So it was a great event. 250 pies we went through, and just got to see some wonderful people. So thank you, and I hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday weekend. I hope it was uneventful, and I hope you had a splendid time with your families. So that said, I wanted to talk a little bit about the market, and you know, every year I get a version of the questions that I'm getting right now. Sometimes it's based on different things, but you know, the cyclical nature of, hey, should I wait for the holidays? Should I, is the market cooling off? What's going on? And so, look at the numbers. New listings to the market. Now, you've heard me historically talk about, 6, 7, 800 listings, new listings in all of Portland Metro in a week. This week we were at 235, which is really low. Not entirely problematic. I just think a lot of people have elected to not go to market during the week of Thanksgiving. So it's always low. In 2019, pre-pandemic, 337 went to market that month. Last year, front end of pandemic, 280. So it's not entirely inconsistent with what has trended in years past. But this is the telltale sign of things. In 2019, the average days on the market was 67, median was 32. This year, the average is 28, median is still 8. So the market's still moving fast. It is slowing up, but if 10 is as fast as the market could go and 0 is completely dead, we've went from a 10 to an 8.5 or a 9. So the market's still plenty robust. You might not see competitive multiple offers up and over on every single listing that comes to market. Hallelujah. But things are still moving. Things are still flying off the shelf. So it's just a matter of putting your expectations in the right perspective. So all of that said, it's still a great time to be a seller. It might be a slightly better time to be a buyer. Fantastic for everybody. Interest rates, as I come to understand it, have crept down just a little bit as of today. So, but who knows? I mean, rates have just kind of stayed where they are, plus or minus, not too much. There was some interesting information too, speaking of, is the market cooling and what's going on? I'll put a couple of links in the email, and I'll put a couple of links in the Facebook post. But there's nothing that indicates that the market's going to cool off anytime in the immediate. It's seriously unlikely that we would see any kind of cooling off or plateauing before fall of next year, or through summer. So, and this is, Dr. Lawrence Yun, the National Association of Realtors chief economist. He's been that guy for a long time. He's very sharp. He's one of the people that I listen to. And he has beat this drum consistently, hasn't deviated. And again, the most recent articles that he's been a part of have continued to say the same thing. So I think times are still going to be okay. If you need to wait until spring or summer, or your timing is just such that it's going to be a little bit later, you're going to be fine. So here's the thing to remember too, and I've said this before. When appreciation in real estate goes from 10% to 7%, well, gosh, does that mean that real estate has fallen off? No, it means it's appreciating still at a lower rate than it was appreciating. And those are dramatically two different things. That's the drum that I'm beating when I talk to people. Until you actually see pricing come down and not going up at a slower rate, one can't really say that real estate prices have come down. Can they come down? Should they come down? Yes. But are they going to anytime soon? Not real likely. So that's what I got to say about the market. So hopefully you find that information of value. Hopefully you find the attached information that comes along with this video of value. Everybody has questions about this stuff, and if you have some particular circumstances that you want to talk about, that you have questions about, just know that I am a phone call away. You can reach me here on social media. You can reach me by phone, whatever works for you, but don't hesitate to reach out. I am always here for you and yours. Okay? All right. Have a great rest of your week.